So now the guy's leaving because he canceled it because again, it's the wrong size. Jesus fuck. See, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense to me because I have to call the tow truck company that you assigned to make sure that the tow truck is correct and that this truck will fit in it, because I'm probably going to be here all night. Again, I've been 5 hours.
Yes, sir. I definitely understand that is way too long. I agree. I was just making a recommendation.
So I just got the truck. Let's see how horrible condition it is. Look at this thing. Filthy. That's Home Depot for you. It's not too bad. Oh, there's a nail in the seat. It's great. Alright, let's get going. So this is what we have for the trip. Everything that we need. We got water. We got soda. We got one phone, two phone. We got a camera, of course. Last but not least, and most important, we have McDonald's. We got like all kinds of everything. I don't know what's what. Stuff's got to be sorted. I think they just took this load in, and I want to go through all that stuff in the back. Get out of here. I'm showing the load that I got from the first place. So it's about 50 tires. And then I'm going to take probably about 24 tires. Somewhere around 20 to 30 tires from him. And then I'm going to go back. So this is it. This is where all the magic happens. So it's time for a break. You guys know what I'm gonna do. Nature calls. It's pretty much filled to the brim. So this is basically a Costco I go to pretty much every time I take a load. I just stop to like get a hot dog. Today's hot day, so I'll probably get like a fruit smoothie or something. Probably some water. Hi, good. How are you doing?
I did. You're all set.
Thank you. There you go. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. This is called irony because I have a flat tire and I'm carrying a load of tires. So luckily I just called Costco and they're able to do a plug or a patch. So I want to go over there right now. So basically they just told me they can't service box trucks. They don't have the equipment, it's too heavy. I'm basically waiting for whoever the hell this is to call me back. So it's like it's past an hour and now they're telling me I have to call Home Depot back because no one called me back. And then finally the emergency people, the emergency roadside people, they called me back. And now they're like, okay, I'm going to issue a ticket and find you a local service provider to repair your car. Now since this car does have a spare, they have to tow it. So I don't know what's gonna go on, what's gonna happen. Like, I want them to tow it to New York so I can get back to New York. I'm in New Jersey right now. So this has been like a big pain in the ass. And this car doesn't have a spare. It's ridiculous. And the car, the tires, they were total shit to begin with. That's why this happened. And the person at Home Depot, she told me, the manager, that the tires were repaired last week. So why do you think the tires fucked up? Because they were repaired last week and they were already worn to shit. They allowed me to rent this thing. There's basically no tread on it. There's basically no rubber left on the tire. Barely any rubber left in this. And going back to this, there's sidewall damage. See how my key, it can go in? There's damage on this thing. And they allowed me to rent this thing, which is why the other tire failed, because they thought it was safe to rent it to me. Yeah, this is totally safe for the customer to rent. This is totally safe. The key can go in a little more than half an inch. The manager at the store, at the Home Depot store, finally says, "Oh, since you didn't take the damage coverage, you know, you're liable for yourself." But then I called her back and she says, "Oh, I called my former supervisor and you can repair the tire. You just have to call your insurance," which I called 2 hours ago, and we released the call because they said, "No, you can't repair the tire, but you're also responsible for the vehicle," which makes no fucking sense whatsoever. So basically they're telling me, "Oh, you're responsible to fix it because you didn't take the insurance, but no, we're not going to allow you to fix it." And then I call back and she says, "Oh, you can fix it. Gee, fucking thanks. Great." I call the emergency roadside people. Finally called me back after like an hour and 15 minutes, and now they're telling me, "Yeah, we're gonna send a car out to help you," but they can't repair the tire. You guys won't believe what the fuck just happened. So I was letting my camera charge, so I couldn't get on camera. But these fucking assholes, they basically said they sent the wrong fucking truck. They sent a regular flatbed for this motherfucker. This is a fucking box truck. This is like 18, 20 feet long. They sent a regular fucking flatbed. The guy can't take the fucking tow. Now the fucking asshole calls me back and says, "Hey, you know, we received a call from the provider saying that they can't complete the service." Why? Because it's the wrong fucking size. Fucking assholes. Fucking Christ. Now they're gonna dispatch for another motherfucker to come. I'm gonna be waiting for another 2 fucking hours. That's not yours, right? Yeah, I had a flat. You gotta tow it to Queens. This is the second one. You were the second guy that came. The other guy that came had a flatbed. It's the same size. And I was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna send another truck." I told the guy called me because the first guy that came in the truck, he had to cancel. So the roadside people called me, "Hey, so the guy canceled. What happened?" I'm like, "The truck's not big enough." You know, that's what he told me. So now you come and it's like the same size.
Same flatbed, yeah.
It's the same size because the axles aren't that long. It's gonna fit in the bed. It'll just hang over a little bit. Just look at the length of the axles, which is like 12, 13 feet apart. Just the axles though. So now the guy's leaving because he canceled it because again, it's the wrong size. Jesus fuck. So now I'm fucking stuck here because these fucking assholes, the truck is the wrong size again. And now these motherfuckers call me and say, "Hey, your service provider had to cancel the call. Please call us back if you want to continue the service." It doesn't give any number. I have to call around So now I need to know what's going on then.
No, I apologize.
Yeah.
No, I apologize. I'm going to get you over to Ultra Premium. Hold on 1 second. I'll get you over to a department that can take care of you. Hold on 1 second, sir.
Hello, this is Nick with Roadside Assistance. Are you currently safe and out of danger?
I've been here 5 hours. I went through a runaround. They finally sent a truck. That truck says, oh, this is too big. So they left. Someone, I'm assuming you guys, called back and says, hey, they canceled the call. We want to confirm it. They canceled the service. We'll send out another truck. So I waited. So what do? They sent another truck that's the same size. So I had to cancel the service. I've been here 5 hours. What the fuck is going on?
Sorry about the long wait. Let me see if you have an open request. Can I have a phone number that you use?
See, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense to me because I have to call now. I have to call the tow truck company that you assigned to make sure that the tow truck is correct and that this truck will fit in it, because I'm probably going to be here all night. Again, I've been here 5 hours.
Yes, sir. I definitely understand that is way too long. I agree. I was just making a recommendation.
You guys can't make the call because you guys can't confirm that the box truck is correct, because 2 trucks came. This is going to be the 3rd one. I'm going to be waiting here like an hour and a half.
Yes, sir. It's everything is automated, so once I'm done on the call with you, I won't see your case again. Like, I don't follow it, so that's why I was just making that recommendation.
So basically, you guys are just fucking throwing me out there. Excuse my French. Cause now I gotta handle this myself.
I wouldn't say that.
But then I gotta handle this myself and call them and be like, hey, does your truck fit this box truck? And then if it doesn't, I gotta call you guys back.
Because everything is notated, as you said, the weight, the height, everything is notated in there.
So I'm gonna have to call these guys and be like, hey, does the box truck fit onto your flatbed? And they say no, then I gotta have to call you guys back, right? That's what you're telling me.
I was just making that recommendation, sir, just to keep you from waiting another 2 hours, and then they get there and say they can't do it. Ford Transit?
Yeah, I've been waiting here for 5.5, almost 6 hours. I called in 45 minutes ago. They told me they would dispatch a 3rd truck, which I'm still waiting on the status for. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I do not want to be here overnight.
Right, I understand that. And I do see that they're still in the process of finding somebody else. Like I said, unfortunately, that's where it is right now. They are calling around trying to find somebody else at this point.
I do not think they are calling around, because the last call I made, which was about 45 minutes ago, it was escalated. That person told me that these requests are just sent out automatically. Okay, they're sent out electronically. Nobody's making phone calls. That's what she told me. That was the argument that I got into her about, that she shouldn't be making calls and calling around the companies to make sure that the flatbeds that they have are big enough. I don't think that's happening. She told me to call whoever gets assigned next, to call them to make sure that their flatbed is big enough. So that reconfirms to me that nobody's making calls. Nobody gives a fuck what's going to happen to me. I'm here 5.5, almost 6 hours.
Okay. Let me get you to the right department.
It's 6 fucking hours already. What are you guys going to do for me? Find a fucking truck. It's that simple.
Sir, that's actually I'm doing right now. I know that's really frustrating. You've been waiting for like 6 hours, you mentioned. That's why we keep on working on this one. Now I'm calling you because the service provider is asking me this question.
Okay. And you're setting up a tow service for the white 2022 Ford Transit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I do a pickup location for you at 115.
I told you to be back, bro. I ain't trying to leave you.
Thanks, man. So we can take one of these out. I think the inside one has the same a same outside concave rim, and you can take the one in the middle.
As long as they're the same size.
It is the same size. I checked.
And I don't think there's any difference. It's just they're flipped.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's concave on the. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just inverted.
Yeah.
I don't believe there's two types, but just for my sake, I gotta make sure that I'm not putting the wrong thing on there, because if something happens on the way home, then I'm liable. I'm gonna flip it so it still has the width.
Okay.
You could be okay like that, but if you're loaded too.
Yeah, I want it to be balanced out as much as possible.
It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too good. It doesn't look too bad.
It'll hold.
It doesn't look fat.
I'm gonna do like 40 miles, 50 miles an hour anyway at this time.
At the potholes.
Yeah.
You had the width. It should be okay. Oh fuck! Is it off the ground yet?
Yeah, it's off the ground.
Good.
I got no idea, but they told me it was repaired last week. So whatever's going on with that, like if they didn't patch it properly or whatever, I'll let them worry about it. I just want to fucking go home.
I wasn't trying to hold you up.
Yeah, I know. I don't know anything.
People know, and then somebody like,
nah. I came in, I went in, got my hot dog and my water, and came back. I was like, fuck, man. See, it's full to the fucking brim.
oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not to the brim, but yeah, just pop it in there anywhere is fine.
You see the exporters, bro? They be putting everything in here.
Yeah, because it goes
Tires,
overseas. Yeah.
Tires and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it on top so it doesn't block your door, so you don't fucking fight with the door to get it open.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I've been there, done that. Angry customers. Should be okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I've done this a million times. Let me give this to you too.
Man, I appreciate you.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. You saved my life. So I've been here since all fucking afternoon.
Happy to help.
Yeah,
Happy
thanks,
to help.
man.
So I had a Crown Vic before this.
Uh-huh.
Crown Vic's my favorite, hands down. There's space.
Yeah.
This, it's updated. People, half people will move. The
Yeah.
Crown Vic, they're like, man, it's a cab or something. What's your name, boss?
Ed.
Ed?
Yeah, Ed.
Andrew. Nice
Appreciate
to
it,
meet
man.
you, bro.
All right, so it's time to get the fuck on out of here. It's like 11 o'clock right now. So I thought I was done waiting because I was stuck there waiting for the tow from 3:30 to about 11. Come to find out, it's like another hour delay before I get home. So this was the cause of the delay. So it took me like an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 minutes, something like that, to move maybe like 3/4 of a mile. This is ridiculous. There's a shot in New York for you. The skyline, if it comes out on the camera. I just want to go home. It's like 1 in the morning right now. So I'm just about finished. There's a few more tires I gotta load up, but I barely have enough room to walk. They came.
Customer needs assistance in aisle 21. Building and lumber, customer needs assistance in aisle 21.
They basically came and they couldn't tow it because there's a height restriction. So what they suggested, which I wanted to do in the first place, is because the truck has 6 wheels.
Yes.
They took one out from the back and they put it in the front, and that was the resolution. But I didn't get out of here until like 11:30 or so, 11. So the truck's outside. If you want to go over the damage on the tire.
Okay. Let's
right.
start with that.
Okay.
One tire.
Well, one in the rear, because I didn't have a choice. So
Where's the other one?
it's
The
in.
one it's in the back?
It's in the. Yeah.
Okay.
So I just wanted to go over a couple things, because you mentioned that they repaired the tires last week, but the problem is if you come and look at the tires. If you come and look at the tires, the tread is really low. It's at an unsafe level, and there's sidewall damage, meaning this thing is peeling. It could have burst at any second. And the front one, I mean, there was a flat. I don't know the reason.
I don't either. Like I said, we call the company and they come and do the same.
Yeah, like I'm not blaming you or anything.
I know, but come on inside. So I spoke to my supervisor, and I can't give you a markdown on the contract.
You can't?
I can't. That's what he told me, and I can bring him over if you'd like. But if you wanted to get something in the store, merchandise-wise.
What, so they're going to give me a credit?
Well, I can bring him over and you can discuss it with him. I did explain the situation already, but...
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just speak to him.
What was it, 7 hours? And 6 hours at this point. So, for whatever he was supposed to pay for the day, we're going to stop it there. So anything exceeded that, take care of it.
Another one for 149, but I'll have to say one. Yep. Okay?
You either approve it or you got it.
I don't know, let's see.
Because I have to leave. I got to be back here tonight. So we're just going to discount it, okay?
For one day, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's all I wanted.
Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah, because the emergency roadside people, again, they said that because it's a tire, it's fine, you know? It's not, because it's not like, because the damage protection is for like an accident, or if I bump into something, or someone bumps into me.
So it came to 162 and it's additional $12.
That's fine. All right, thank you.
All right, you take care.
All right. So basically, I explained the whole thing to the manager, the guy with the glasses. And at first he just wasn't trying to hear it. But it's just like the emergency roadside people told me, oh, you didn't take the damage protection, but that's okay because of the tire bursting. That's not a part of it. As long as you don't get in an accident, you know, someone doesn't bump into you, you don't bump into someone else, you don't damage the vehicle basically, you know, other than, you know, the tire is just blue, then you're fine. What they wanted to do was they wanted to charge me for like 2 days, because the thing is, it's like 2:30 or 3 o'clock right now. I rented the truck at about like 8:30 a.m. Yesterday, and what happens is they rent, basically it's like $29 per hour and a half or something like that. So after about 7 hours, they just charge you the day rate, which I normally pay. I usually take it for the whole day and pay the day rate. So what they did was, the manager was like, oh, the guy with the glasses, he's just like, oh, we're just gonna set it back and, you know, cover you for 1 day. And I'm thinking, yeah, gee, fucking thanks. You know, I went through all this fucking horse shit for you guys to give me basically what you told me you were gonna give me. They didn't do anything for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call corporate. Anyway, the moral of the story is, I just feel like whatever the fuck you're doing, this is what I'm doing, whatever the fuck you're doing, shit's gonna happen. It's gonna get in your fucking way. You're gonna have a bad fucking day. You're gonna be fucking stranded. People are not gonna fucking help you. And you're gonna be pissed, you're gonna be emotional and whatnot, because I didn't go to sleep till like 2:30, 2:45 in the fucking morning yesterday. So the moral of the story is, whatever the fuck you're doing, shit's gonna happen. Just fucking move on. You know, just fucking deal with it, and you'll become a stronger and better person. That's what I'm trying to do. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys in the next video.